Good morning, guys. Praful here. Welcome back and thanks for joining in. Today is the 20th of Jan. Today is the third weekly expiry, and after two back-to-back volatile Tuesday and a volatile Wednesday, we just broke the yesterday's low and kind of trapped all the bears here, and then the market has come back into the range. And my position looks something like this. The puts are spread across two strikes, 750 and 800, and the calls are spread across two strikes, 17,950 and 18,000, and the ratios are 5,000 is to 2,000. ऐसे कुछ चल रहा है. We have collected just close to 2.5 points, and I've built my position progressively. तो आप देख सकते हैं कि 916 से लेके मैं 924 925 तक भी मैं पोजीशन बिल्ड किया हूँ स्लो एंड स्टडीली. तो आइडिया क्या रहेगा? So the idea is I'll be waiting for this 20 moving average to be breached. ठीक है, तो मेरे हिसाब से if the market touches this 20 moving average, the first time the market has to take some corrective step, and after that if the market has to go, then वो retracement वो pullback के बाद market ऊपर जाने वाला है, and the CPR levels and this 17,960 levels will be very important, and the market will be struggling to breach the 17,960 950 levels. So that is why there has been a very aggressive call writing at 18,000 levels. एंड एट द सेम टाइम नीचे की तरफ क्या रहेगा? नीचे की तरफ अगर if at all this gets taken out, that is 18 17 850 level gets taken out, so all these put 17 800 put 17 750 put, they will actually explode in value. तो इसलिए जब मार्केट इस कैंडल, जो बड़ा कैंडल जो फॉर्म हुआ है, इस बड़ा कैंडल के पास आना शुरू करता है, then probably I'll be preemptively easy either taking away my puts or pushing the calls lower depending upon how the premiums are reacting. एंड ये कॉल्स को मैं थोड़ा मतलब होल्ड कर रहा हूं मैं. इट इज मेनली बिकॉज आई वांट दिस डेज हाई टू बी टेकन आउट इन ऑर्डर फॉर मी टू कंप्लीटली पुश दिस कॉल्स अवे. तो यस, अभी थोड़ा मतलब लॉस दे सकता है, बट आई डोंट वांट टू पुश द पुट्स ईदर. मतलब पुट्स अभी इतना कोलैप्स हो चुका है आफ्टर दिस ग्रीन कैंडल. पुट्स इतने कोलैप्स हो चुका है, अभी मैं अगर पुट्स को मतलब ऊपर शिफ्ट करूंगा तो प्रोबेबली आई विल बी डूइंग इट एट द वर्स्ट पॉसिबल प्राइस. सो आई विल बी सिटिंग ऑन सम मार्क टू मार्केट फ्लक्चुएशंस फ्रॉम दिस 17,950 calls. But if at all these 17,950 calls start blowing above 28, then I'll have no option but to shift them to 17, either 18,000 or 18,050. So that would be the idea. I'll be willing to sit till somewhere around 26 27 28 तक भी मैं छोड़ सकता हूँ. Okay, so that's the idea, and I'll keep you guys posted. Actually बैंक निफ्टी डेज हाई को ब्रीच किया है एंड स्विंग को भी ब्रीच किया है, बट बैंक निफ्टी हैज अराउंड 200 डे मूविंग एवरेज अभी ऊपर वेट कर रहा है रेजिस्टेंस जैसे काम करने के लिए, बट देखेंगे क्या हो सकता है. एंड ऑल्सो 7950 कॉल ऑल्सो टच इट्स वीबैप. तो अगर उसके वीबैप से अगर मार्केट नीचे आना शुरू करता है, देन प्रोबेबली दैट कैन बी अ गुड प्लेस टू वेट. ऑलराइट, तो जो भी एडजस्टमेंट है मैं बताऊंगा. Alright, something really unusual that's happening in today's market, and I haven't seen anything like this in the past. So from 10:30, since the last 20 minutes, the option prices are spiking like anything. अब यकीन नहीं करोगे, from almost 50,000 plus, I slid down to almost zero. मतलब पूरा 50,000 का जो DK था, that is 7 points of DK, just got taken away, just like that. And if you see, the market has been very stable. इट्स नॉट लाइक ऐसे नीचे ऊपर दोनों तरफ से स्पाइक मार रहा है, नहीं. इट्स अ वेरी स्टेबल स्लो एंड स्टडी डाउन ट्रेंड. एट दिस लेवल आफ्टर दिस रेड कैंडल द पुट्स स्टार्टेड गेनिंग लाइक एनीथिंग, एंड द कॉल्स आर नॉट एट ऑल विलिंग टू लूज. मतलब बिल्कुल कॉल्स लूज नहीं हो रहा है, एंड पुट्स कंटिन्यूअसली. अभी देखो, at the time when I started this video, I was up by some 25k, and suddenly I'm down to 10k. So this is the kind of markets, very very tricky. I mean, this is the kind of thing I've never seen till my all days of expiry, क्योंकि आज का जो expiry behavior है काफी unusual है, काफी weird लग रहा है, because this is a clear cut case of unusual IV spike, and I think the people, they just want to trap these expiry players, because a lot of expiry players have come into the markets. Everyone wants to play something, some other thing, and probably it's because just to scare them or something, or there might be some news which we don't know, because there has been the demand for these options have suddenly shot up. Okay, I don't know what the news is, like I might have to check the internet. So if there is some news today, then probably for that, considering that the option premiums are increasing, and because of which there is a huge demand for options. So nonetheless, so the position looks something like this. I've shorted the 17,850 call option for almost around 50 60 lot short किया हूँ, and similarly 1700 calls पे मतलब बाकी सब puts है, I mean calls है, and all the puts are at 17,800. So once these puts start to breach like 26, that would be the place I'd be shifting these puts away. अभी call की तरफ और risk लेना मुझे मैं पसंद नहीं करूंगा, because market has been very silent, and I think in spite of this kind of a silent market, the option prices are constantly increasing. So that tells something, okay? Though it's not clear why, but it does tell something, and I don't want to be on the receiving end. And that's why I'll be very cautious now. अभी जो भी होगा risk off करके जितना हो सके उतना risk off approach ही रखे रहेंगे. And yeah, very peculiar, very peculiar. I've never seen something like this. Okay, after a lot of dilly-dallying here and there, the markets finally kind of gave decay. The call options, which were super resilient, have now lost some value, and the put options also have lost some value. And currently, we are sitting at a mark to market of 65,000, so which translates to somewhere around 10 points. So we have already collected 10 points, and currently I'm sitting on a 17,850 call, and the puts are spread across 17,800 and 17,750. So the 20 moving average, which might act as a good support, so the market might come off again. So in that case, I'll be shifting some of the puts to 17,800. Else, I'll be waiting for the 17,800 puts to reach somewhere around 25, and once they reach 25, I'll be taking these puts away to 17,750, and that would be the final adjustment. After that, whatever it is, I'm not very willing to take the puts, take the calls lower to 17,800, because they can spike back as well, because calls abhi काफी जल्दी value lose कर रहा है, so I don't want to be very close to the calls. And अभी 2 o'clock के आसपास, 2 o'clock तक मतलब कुछ extra risk नहीं लेना है. And 2 o'clock के आसपास, if you have captured like let's say another 6-7 points, then probably I'll be sitting on a 3 rupee options and collect another 6 points and call it a day. So that would be the approach. As of now, the position looks in control. All right. So quantity अगर देखोगे तो ये 6,600 है at 15 rupees, ये 2,500 है at 22 rupees, and this is 2,800 at around 8 rupees. So ये 25 पहुंचते ही मैं इसको शिफ्ट करने वाला. All right, time is 13 minutes past 1 o'clock, and we are up by somewhere around 75,000, 75,000 के ऊपर है. अगर आप देख सकते हैं तो the market has completely taken a U-turn. Yes, this day's low is expected to be the support ideally, but I'm not sure because of the kind of selling that we have seen, and since the selling is coming post lunch, post 1 o'clock, so I'm not sure how that's going to be playing out. So that's why once this touches 15 rupees, I'll start taking these 17,750 puts away to 17,700 puts. And मेरा call sub 800 पे थोड़ा quantities है and 850 पे थोड़ा quantities है. So that usually gets managed. And abhi kaisa hai, even now the puts are kind of spiking, and if we touch the day's low, then us point of time pe I'm not expecting the markets to once. ठीक है, मैं calls पे मतलब थोड़ा और पास लेके आ गया calls को. That's mainly because these puts are at a currently elevated levels. तो अगर ये continue होता है तो I need some amount of cushion from the calls. तो ये 15 touch हो गए, so I have to take these away. What an expiry. What an expiry. Just like out of the world. The premiums were so freaking low at the beginning. And 10 baje tak to itna decay ho gaya. Almost I was sitting at 1% profit. And from that point onwards, it started breaching the day's low as if there's no tomorrow. From almost 17,950 levels, we fell to 17,650 levels. 300 point cut down move. And the option prices didn't factor this move at all. For example, to just give you a perspective, the 17,650 put option, in the morning 17,650 put option was trading somewhere around, मैं आपको बताऊंगा, तो सुबह वो ट्रेड कर रहा था 1 rupee 50 पैसे पे, and it made a high of 15 rupees. 1 रुपए से 15 rupees. Forget about that. 17,700 put option दिखाता हूं मैं आपको. The 17,700 put option, from almost, it was at somewhere around 2 rupee 20 paise, it made a high of 43 rupees. Can you imagine? 43 rupees tha is option ka price. And that's the kind of volatility we had. And just look at this. From 650, in the last 20 minutes, we shot up to 780. It's next level volatility. Like people who have seen a lot of, people who have seen a lot of these expiry related posts, जहाँ पे लोग एकदम मस्त बड़े बड़े स्क्रीनशॉट्स पोस्ट करते हैं, उनका उसको देख के अगर ये लोग ट्रेडिंग करने आ जाते हैं, then probably they would have lost 5, 6, 7% of the capital. मुझे कमेंट्स में बताओ कि आज आपका ट्रेडिंग कैसा होगा, क्योंकि मेरा तो इतना अच्छा नहीं गया. इफ यू लुक एट दिस, आई हैव मेड समवेयर अराउंड 56,000, 57,000 के आसपास प्रॉफिट चल रहा है. एंड दिस इज द कवर्ड कॉल. में फिर से रोल डाउन करना पड़ा कवर्ड कॉल को. एंड this market is not for the weak hearted. I mean, definitely it's not for the weak hearted. For example, if I show you the 17,750 call option, 17,750, just to give you a perspective, option prices कैसे move होता है करके. So 17,750 call option, it made a low of, लास्ट में बता रहा हूं, मतलब पूरा दिन का छोड़ दो, लास्ट में it made a low of 90 पैसे. From 90 पैसे it went up till 17 rupees. 90 पैसे कहाँ, 17 rupees कहाँ. So that's the kind of volatility we were witnessing, and this market was just next level, and pretty hard expiry, but nonetheless we made somewhere around 0.7 0.8% of the deployed margin somewhere around 65 lakhs मैंने use किया था. And 65 lakhs में somewhere around 56 lakhs बना, 56,000 बनाए हैं हमने. So I would take this anytime, because मेरा mark to market में बताता हूँ, right from the entry immediately 1% gain गया. That is, I was sitting at a 60,000 profit. From 60,000 profit to minus 10,000 rupees, मतलब 70,000 I had to give back. From minus 10,000 I again went to plus 80,000. That is a 90,000 rupees का gain. And from 90,000 I went to minus 30,000. That is 1.2 lakh का loss. And from that again I closed at somewhere around 57,000. That is again some 80-90,000 rupees का gain. So this was the kind of volatility. आज बताओ मुझे कमेंट्स में आपका मार्केट, आपका एक्सपीरियंस कैसा रहा मार्केट में. डिड यू फील इजी, डिड यू फील इट डिफिकल्ट, हाउ वाज योर मार्केट एक्सपीरियंस टुडे. दैट्स अबाउट इट. आई मीन, बीच में मैं कुछ अपडेट नहीं दे पा रहा था, मतलब अरे यार मैं ही मतलब रगड़ रहा था मार्केट के साथ, इधर उधर में इतना सारे ऑर्डर्स पंच किया. शायद मैं आई थिंक लाइक 15,000 रुपीज ब्रोकरेज में जाएगा आज. एंड नो प्रॉब्लम, बिकॉज ऐसे मार्केट में तो क्या ही कर सकता है. बट yeah, nonetheless, green day is a green day, and I take it anytime. So I'll keep you guys posted. And tomorrow most probably I won't be trading. I have some एक discussion है students के साथ, मेरे students के साथ, मतलब 2 hour discussion है कल. So that's about it. I hope you guys had a good expiry. I hope that you just shorted the calls and captured the entire DK. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.